Hey everybody, how you doing? It's T3 Gaming, and we are here for another episode of Heyday. I want to thank everybody for leaving some good comments and giving me some likes. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe to my new YouTube channel. I got plenty of games. I got a lot of games, so if you like more games other than farming, I do have it. Alright, as you know, most times I always pick a certain topic, and I'll go over the same topics multiple times because they will definitely change as you progress to this game. Now, a quick review before I give my topic here. 38 levels. It did not take me long to get to this level, and this is just playing it a little bit during the day. I think I've gotten to this level less than a month. Okay. And I got 75,000 in coin, which is still, I need to get more, but I can now get the gem maker now. And I just got 38, so that means I opened up the jewelry, I think. So let's go in here, pop in here, get to the building. So now we get the jewelry for 68,000. The price of cheese just gonna keep going up and up. But now I can start creating some jewelry, and that takes a long time too. And I can get some more smelters. So I still got these three working on. I still got a couple things open up in the fishing area. And got my pets now, if you were here on the last one. But before we do our level 38 farming task, I want to talk about the boat. And like I said, as we progress through the levels, my guides are going to change. This is for beginner level. Anything less than 50 to me is going to be kind of a beginner. I mean, you get between 50 and 150, you're going to be in that intermediate stage. And then when you get past 150 and you get everything rocking and rolling, then everything's going to change a little bit. How you hold your inventory and stuff like that. If you get all your expansions opened up, what you probably do by level 250, then you're going to be doing things. You'll be selling these tools that you collect, which you can make a lot of money. You see people who are level 1,000, which is the highest right now, it's level 1,010. The amount of money they make on their farm is probably silly. But we're going to talk about the boat today and managing it. Now, I have not missed a boat yet, okay? And you shouldn't either. If you're in a neighborhood, a good neighborhood, and you can get some of the stuff that, like, I can't get gem. I can't get these. So what I did, so this might be the first one that I'm probably not going to be able to do. And you have 18 hours to do it once the boat gets here. That's how much time I have left. So I have time. Now, I don't have goats yet. I should be getting those goats. I got the thing for it, but I look how much these darn things cost. $21.50. So if I bought 5 right now, it would take off 10,000 right now. But I do have to buy them. I really do. So we'll get to that. Okay, so the feta cake. Oh, what is it called? Feta pie. Okay, feta pie. So what I did, and hopefully within 8 hours, somebody's going to give me 4 of these things. Okay, now my neighborhood is not the most active neighborhood, but it's a decent one. Just to give you an idea, this is the last derby. Oh, nope, it's already gone. Derby will be starting up soon. So we had like maybe 8 or 9 people participate in the derby, which is not a whole lot. Alright, so I'm going to get people help me in there, but now I have jam. I don't have the jam maker yet. And even if I came and got the jam maker, it wouldn't be ready in time for me to use it. It'd take a couple of days just for it to get ready to use. So right now, the hardest thing for me to get is going to be the jam. So I'm going to go and ask for my help for all these. I can do 4. And then I'm just going to have to take a chance and try to find these in the store. I think there's a better chance to find these in the store than there is the jam. What I should have done is look in the store first before I did this, but now watch, it's going to burn me. You watch this thing burn me like you have never seen somebody get burned. Okay, now these, you want to make sure you don't run out. So some of the stuff run out, they don't show up in the store, but normally you can find this in the store. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just wipe out these out right now and get all these points. Now, so the problem child right now are these Fatal Pies. Okay, so I got to deal with these Fatal Pies, and I got 18 hours or so to deal with them. Now, I'm hoping that people come in and help me out here with these. Okay, now if they don't, in the perfect little world I live in, somebody's going to fill this order I got here up, and then I can turn around in a certain amount of time and put the jam order in. Okay, so let's go in here just for the grins. I'm going to see if there's any jam or if there's any Fatal Pie. Now when I get real desperate, I'll probably start going into each one of these just to see what they have in there. Alright, I think I need some of that corn. Alright. Let's go check out Greg's farm. Sometimes he puts stuff in there when it's needed. And of course, he doesn't have anything I need. But we're going to take all that. Now, the Fatal Pie, I'm going to go ahead and collect these, is made in the pie oven here. That's a cake oven. How about the pie oven? The other pie oven, huh, Ted? There we go. Alright, so I have to make that, and I can't even make that. Okay, that's in here. Because I can't produce goat milk. But I do, every time I see it though, I purchase it. Okay, so we're going to get 2 of these. So I'm going to try it in the next 18 hours. Once those are done, it's going to take an hour and a half. I can cut that in half. Utilize, now remember, I'm not a free-to-play player. This is the, right now, of all the games I have going on my YouTube channel, this is the only one that I've spent money on. And I had no problem spending money in this game. Is that Farm Pass right here. The value you get for the $12 a month I spend on this is ridiculous. Literally, if I would have purchased all this with money, I bet you it would cost over $100 easily for the stuff that you get for this for $12.99, maybe even $200. I'm gonna have to go and figure that out. All right, so my whole day right now is going to be planned on finishing this boat because we get some serious XP. We get the experience points. And then we're going to get that brochure. You want to keep doing that. So you want to structure your day on that boat. And then secondary is going to be these orders here on the truck. Because you want to complete these just so you can continue to get some revenue in. So I have, now this, see that's a good amount of coin. So I would go ahead and do the TV there and get the double points on it. Okay. So right now, on that boat, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, and then you're gonna, when that boat leaves, you're gonna see what the next boat's gonna come. That's when you want to start doing your things. So I should have been doing this yesterday, and I didn't. So now I'm paying for it now. I should have had those goat cheeses already made, so I could go ahead and do that, but I didn't. So I slacked, and now I'm paying for it. Now, the great thing about this game is, so now I talked about the boat, okay? Let's go into the free-to-play aspect. I think this is one of the most friendly free-to-play games because it punishes you just the right amount for not paying money on this game, okay? They make it very possible for a free-to-play player to clear all this. Now, I'm not going to say it's not going to be painful because it will be. It's just, as a free-to-play player, and I put myself in that category, I do spend $12 because I don't go out and buy serious amounts of diamonds. You can buy diamonds, 4,000 diamonds for $100, and just start clearing this away. And I did that years ago. I probably spent $500-600 just clearing this whole side away. And all I did was just make things more confusing for myself. Go along with the game. And don't get yourself overwhelmed. That's what I did both times. I stopped playing this game because I got way too far ahead of it. So I'm not going to do that. No, I'm just going to play the game and enjoy it. See, right now, my next expansion is a 16. I needed 3 more, so I went ahead and got them out of the design here. I went here and I got them. I had some more people were starting to like my god awful design. I don't know why. Thank God. Thank you for doing that. See if I can get 200 more of these scrolls. So I just grab what I need. I grab what I need where I need it and how I can get it. Okay. So right now I need 8 more hammers and I need 6 more stakes. Where can I get these from? Okay. Well, I'll tell you. I get 620. Okay. So before we even get to, cause I don't want to forget this. It's the red ribbon, the county fair. Okay, as you know, this is the last day of it. I get all the stars. Some things you got to make sure that you're going to get, and this is one of them. 5 expansions. Okay, 500 flower. You bet your dog I'm gonna get that because that's some serious flower there, and that I need that for my book. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, the flowers. I got all kinds of stuff gonna be opening up. I can start getting stuff I need: deeds, hammers, and expansion permits. If you go up here to your stats for your farm, most truck deliveries in a day 45. That's when I was doing the derby. Most player visits 75. So that means I visited 75 people's farms looking for stuff or trying to help them out or whatever. Road shop max revenue in one day 8,500. Okay, that would go up when I started really selling jewelry and stuff like that. Expansion upgrade material purchase day limit. You can only purchase 80 of them, so they cap you out. So if you're a buyer, they're gonna cap you out. Expansion upgrade materials purchased today 0. Okay. Purchase limit resets in 15 hours, so you can do that one. I own 8 permits. Okay, I'm telling you right now, you're probably gonna need. I'm just gonna throw a guess out there, 1,000. Not just a guess. I could be wrong, but to unlock all those expansions on the other side of the high road there, it's gonna be a lot. Okay, and that's I'm talking about these right here. Okay, right now it's not showing you need expansion, but by the time you get down to, see, they won't show you. See, they might let you have the first row here, but they'll start charging the expansion permits to unlock these. So, all right, so let's go ahead and just do a little bit of maintenance. I want to do this red ribbon audit, so I want to get this to 5. Do I have 2 of those? I got them. That's a lot of points. Yeah, 30. Carrot. Okay, so I'm going to go out here because I thought I had carrot planted, but I don't. Okay, so let's get these. I need to get cash rolling in here. Okay, so thank God I put some of those in there. Okay, I'm going to put 10 of those. 10 of those, so I guess some of the, and let's go 10 potato. And we're going to throw 10 pumpkin out there. And I'll put the ad on that. Okay. But I want to get the carrot first before I fill everything up here. Okay, let's get 20 carrot. Go back in here. And we're going to go ahead and sell that for 21. Okay. Pumpkin. We get plenty of pumpkin. Let's get rid of that. I think I got one of those. Yeah, I got some of those. I get some of that. Nope. I bet you I get some out here, though. Okay, so look at that. Nope. Let's get back home here. Let's get back home. Oh, are you kidding me? Huh. I thought I had some of those. Evidently not. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, my tomatoes aren't done yet. There's a bonus. See, what you want to do now, if you're a first-time viewer here, is stop planting wheat because it comes every 2 minutes, and then you can start really farming for those bonus pieces. Okay, so we're gonna get wheat here because I'm running low on wheat anyway. Now, I never really plant wheat to plant in corn because most of the time you can just find that right in the. So now I can start getting these now for the town. Alright. So nothing there. I can't believe I don't have a sugar, but that's alright. Okay, we get that. I think I got a pie. Yep, we got a pie. So we're just going to run do I have a cookie? I thought I had a cookie. No cookie? Alright. I have no wheat. I will though, as soon as it comes up. Okay. Just like any other free-to-play game, that you will be punished the faster you want something done. The faster you want it done, the more it's going to cost you. That's why I have more than one game going on. Okay. Well, we wanted to put that cookie in the oven there, so let's go ahead. Nope, wrong one. Cookie. Alright. So in an hour, we'll have that cookie. Alright, so do we have one of those? Nope. And I don't see me getting that at all, so I'm just going to go ahead and trash that. I got 2 hours to wait for that. 2 ice creams. Okay, let's go to the ice cream machine. And I don't get nothing? Really? Really? Are you serious? Okay, how are we doing on the milk? I gotta get the milk. Let's go ahead. Just kind of do what you need to do. Eventually I have to get all this done here anyway. Alright, where's mine? Here we go. Let's get all that in there. And you gotta keep up with the feed. I'm telling you, I wish you could get a third or a fourth one of these. Alright, so how are we doing on here? Oh, I got plenty of those. Let's just go ahead and dump it. Alright, so we got 5 of those going. Alright, so I'm waiting for stuff to be made for that. Get those. So in order to... What do I need? I need ice cream, that's right. I only got one of those, so I need... Yeah, I get them cooking, so it'll be a while. I'll be popping in all throughout the day here. So let's play this bonus. I would love to get that green brochure. Always get those brochures. You want to get all these animals unlocked. Okay, that's 2. I want the green. Blue's a dime a dozen. There we go. We got lucky. Normally I'm hitting the bomb by then. Okay, so we got the 6 brochures. That's excellent. I know I get some of these. That's 22. So let's get this up to 500. Be nice if we get the... Okay, we get those. Be nice if we get it up to 500 right now, and I don't have to worry about the rest of the day. Okay, we got that. So we're over 200. So we got 300 more to go. We get... I'm sure I get some of those. And I'm sure I get some of those. Okay, you keep popping up with the things I got. Okay. Let's pop out and get the cheesecake going. Of course, I don't have it. And I'm not going to be able to get that going either. At least not for a long while. So I think I'm going to go ahead and trash that one, because honestly, I don't think I'm going to be able to get through it. Okay, I got plenty of those. And I got some of those. I don't have enough of those. So let's go into the pizza. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Nope. What do I need for the feta? Okay, I need just those, and okay, I'll get that. There's a pizza. That's the one I needed. I need tomato. I'm on a tomato? Are you kidding me? I put it all. That's right. Okay, so I can't even make the pizza. And it might be a while before I get to that pizza, so I'm going to trash it. Because within 2 hours, I can get something I can use. Alright, we're going to go ahead and use that. So we're going to be at the 300 now. Carrot juice, okay. Alright, okay, we got plenty of that. And these only take 30 minutes, so I can get those done relatively quick. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to keep popping in here throughout the day. Let's play the bonus again. Alright, so we got these 2 again. Alright. That's the one I want. The green one is the more valuable one. And if you come over here, you come up and check, you'll see... Actually, the blue is more valuable. What am I talking about? Okay. then the lavender, then the goat, and then this crazy one. Okay. So at some point in time today, I think I'm gonna hopefully get this over 80, maybe around 85,000. I'm gonna have to go and do some purchasing. Go in there and purchase a jam maker. Actually, I probably need to get the goat. I know it's driving me crazy. Let's go ahead and get, that's 8,000. Let's go ahead and get the goat. I need to get these damn goats. Alright, so we got 4 for 4. And we got everything we needed. Except we're gonna have to get another a goat yard. So we can only get 2 goat yards. Alright. So we'll leave that there. We'll get the other goat yard later on. And I do have to get the cows eventually too. I need 5 more cows. But we're down to 68 right now. And I'm going to go ahead and get the jam maker. I got to get that thing out here. And then we're going to concentrate on getting enough for this now next. So let's go ahead and put the jam maker out here. And see how many days it's going to take. 1 day and 11 hours. So we're just going to leave that there. Alright, so we got everything collected. Let's go ahead and collect the egg. We know we need egg for something. Alright. Anybody help me out? Got 1 help, that's good. Nobody helped me with the feta cheese yet. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna... My tomatoes are ready now. I should have more tomato. Yep, tomatoes in seconds they'll be ready. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the... Alright. Okay, so... Look at all those. I kind of disappointed they only gave me experience points. Those will go up as the levels go up. And I was hoping I'd get a bonus out of them. When you get a whole bunch of these things, you'll have bonuses for them. Come on. There you go. So I guess you get 3 per. There we go. And I don't think they're gonna. They'll eat it probably like every 12 hours or so. They'll come over to eat, and then when they're ready to be collected, they'll be here sleeping. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these tomatoes all harvested up. There's another bonus. We like those bonuses. Alright. So let's go. Okay, so we almost got the red ribbon. Ain't nothing else really going on right now. Let's check the bonus. What's coming up? Generous truck orders. Okay, so that means, okay, when's this start? Ends in 23 hours. Okay, let's get in there. What? Generous truck orders. So that means they're going to give me something besides this. So let's go ahead and do that. I wanted to do the 2x store, but let's go and do our coupon. I know you guys have been staring at the head. Get to that coupon. It's driving me crazy. Okay, there's a steak. We needed that for the expansion. And we got the plank. Alright, starting to collect a lot of those. And we get the axes, which we need. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on 8 of those and 5 more steaks. So the question is, do I need that expansion or do I need this more? So we got 2 tapes. We're so close. Let's just go ahead and do it. Can we get it? 130. And I bet you these go in somewhere in the book, but I need supplies more than I need these. But I do need the coin. I'm going to go ahead and get I always get these keys, so I'm going to get the keys. That gives me 5. I get like over 400 keys now. And you get the keys in that little decoration collection book, so here we go. So that's sold out. So I got what I needed when I needed it. So let's go ahead. Now let's go ahead and increase it. So we're going to be at 450. Now you see 475. It's actually going to be 500. I get an extra 50 for the farm pass. So that's very helpful. Alright, so now we got nice. You see how these I'm taking up a third of the space just by having supplies for the silo and in here. So when you can upgrade these things, it's going to open up a lot of space for you. All right, so I need a lot of tacks. Okay, so we got to get to 15. So this is like one of the priorities, is upgrading these silos. I would do these silos before I do the expansion, just until I get enough where I can have enough room in there to do the things I need to do around the farm. Okay, so let's go ahead and here and get some tacks. I'm going to grab those 2 tacks. Any more tacks? Any more tacks? Okay, we got these. I know I need the hammers. So let's go ahead and get the hammers, and I can do that a couple times. Okay, and stakes, we're going to do that. Okay, and I got one more. And I got one more of those I can get. And I'm pretty sure I got the deeds. Okay, so let's go down and check out. So now we need 2 more hammers. 2 more hammers, and I don't think we can get those anywhere right now, except for hoping to get them down there in the town. Okay, so those are sold out. Alright, so those are sold out. We'll go down. Let's see what we get. Are we going to get a hammer or something? Okay, so the bonus was, are you kidding me? Now let me read this. Generous truck orders. Okay. That means they're going to give me these. Okay, so now added to favorite. Don't need to do that. There's a supply shortage in town during this event. Some completed truck trades will award you with random expansions. Okay. I need you to do more than just need. I need you to give. Oh, brochure. That's good. See, I'm going to be tackling these on stuff like this. If you're free to play in this, this is when you really got to get these orders filled. Okay, so let's right now. I need to get everything. Okay, so how many? We got a lot of those. So in order for me to know how many of those I need, let me see over here. I need everything over here. So I'm gonna need 1 for that. So I get that going. Okay, so I get. Can I get another one? Okay, so I'm filled up. So I can concentrate on getting this hat. Okay, and the hat only takes an hour. And I go ahead and get a second one of these going, and sure, why not? And then at the end, I'll throw that in at the end just for good measures. All right, so how are we doing on inventory here? In a perfect world, I would like to have this at 10, but I do so many orders it's just not possible. Until I get this silo to a ridiculous number where I can just take like a whole week and just inventory everything up and not do anything else. All right, so we don't have that already. I need to go in and get some fish. Okay, so we really don't have anything. Okay, I guess I can put a couple of those in. Come on, give me some eggs. Am I really out of eggs? There's a bonus. We need that bonus. Okay. Okay, so let's go back in here. Throw that in there, and I'm sure I can get a couple of these. Yeah. So we're keeping it filled up. We got 2 star on the barbecue grill now. So what do we need to get a 3rd star? 480 hours. So that's not going to be too bad. Some of them are over 1,000, I think. All right. So now we get the pie. I don't have no fish, but we do need apple, but we don't have. Yeah, because we got to get some of that syrup going. And that's already filled up, so. All right. Bacon pie? Nope, can't even do bacon pie. I need, well, I need wheat. Let's rectify that situation right now. Alright, so. No. See, the thing about the bacon, I have to feed dogs with bacon. Okay, so let's do that. So let's fill the pie up. And now we get this. So we get, okay, I need some of these. Let's go ahead and put a couple of these in here. And then we're going to throw a couple of those. And let's see if we can get ourselves another bonus here. Okay, let's fill it up. Alright, no bonus. Okay. Stop being stingy in bonuses, people. Alright. Alright, so we got that. No expansion on any of my bonus was 11 chips. Coins, are you kidding me? Alright, so we got knocked all the way down to 11,000 because we had to get it. Now we have to get the jewelry maker. Alright, so I'm going to use some of that coin right here. Let's go ahead, fill those up. I'll come back in 25 minutes and then I got to get the goats going. No, they take a long time. Like 8 hours. Are you kidding me? Alright, so let's go ahead and get the bacon. Should be seeing a bonus here eventually. Okay, let's go ahead and share them. I got plenty of cotton now, so cotton's not a problem. Okay, so we got this one upgraded. What do we need over here to get upgraded? We need the tax. We got 2 of the tax, so we just got to keep pounding for the tax. Let's go into the town. Okay, so now at some particular time I need to get this 19,000, so I can't afford just yet. Alright, he's got a prize. So you want to try to do this yourself so you get these, because if somebody helps you, they're going to get the goods. Alright, see somebody help me here? Alright. So now I get away for, now when that gets in, I don't get a bonus for that. Somebody else is going to get it. And they deserve to get it, so let's go get Emma, see her, bring her to cinema. Of course not. Okay, now I could have her leave. I wish I could see what they needed before I... No, what I want to do is send Mia away, send away, okay. Okay, so clear. Okay. Oh, servant. That's why. Okay, Emma's waiting. That's what I need. Send them away. Idle. Now let's bring her in there. There we go. Now we can get something going here. Alright. Now we can do upgrades and expansions down here. We need different things, deed and stakes, but we need these little maps. So I need to get some more maps. And I found those maps in the thing a lot. Then we gotta get to our sanctuary, which we have to get to a certain level. We get to unlock the expansions here. Okay. Okay, now you see I'm not using my bushes, I'm not using all my tools to cut them down because I use them when I need them. Okay, Happy Town, serve 10 visitors in your town. Okay, that's good. Now we get to serve 100 visitors. That shouldn't take too long. Alright, so let's go ahead and keep our things going. What we got? Okay, I need some of this, I know that, so let's go ahead and throw a couple in there. Let's throw one of those. I throw 2 of those. I need those. Okay, that's going. Alright, we need that carrot cake, and I have nothing to make it with. Alright, so I can actually do that. So let's go ahead and just take a little bit here. And let's throw that in there so I get one going at least. Popsicle. Alright, so nothing's going on there. Alright, so everything is running full for us. Okay, well, let's go back in here and see if we can get the tax. Oh, we got the bolt. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and alright, so let's my run out. I'm gonna go ahead and get the carrot so I don't have to deal with it later. We got plenty of everything else. Cotton, I always stay up with the cotton because I use a lot of cotton. Okay, so let's get the cotton. Come on, are you kidding me? Alright, what do we got here? Anything else? Let's plant some more of that. Sure, why not? Alright, finish that up. Alright, let's jump in here and get the fishies. Alright, how we doing on those? So we got 21. How we doing on those? We got 30. I'm going to throw one of those in there so I can get some a different look. Alright, so we need some fish. Alright, keep him in the center there. Okay, he's done. And I know I've said this a few times. You want to finish that catalog, so you have to fish like this or you won't complete it. If you use the net, it won't count to get the fish in the catalog. So once I complete my catalog, because there's a lot of diamonds in there for us, and we need those diamonds. So once I get all the diamonds, all the catalog, then I'll start using the fishing nets. Because I think it takes like 8 hours, and then you get like 3 or 4 fish per net. Okay. Alright, didn't see nothing new, so I want to come here. Finish the first one already. So I'm using that one now, so I'll probably start getting new fish when I use it. Alright, so I gotta get a purple one going. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got here. 1600, that's a good one. So, gonna dump that. Oh, look at that. So that's where you get the goods at. I don't have it. I don't have that either. I will have a cookie though. Yeah, I got a cookie burning, but I'm gonna be using it. But I'll keep it because that's an easy one to get anyway. Alright, so we're going to keep that one there. We're going to try to focus on. Alright, so we got a bonus. Alright, what does he need? Sorry, I can't give my ice cream away. Yeah, I can't give that many away. They get a little selfish sometimes. Oh, I forgot about this. Gold. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that's the maintenance for today. The biggest thing was the boat. We got to stay ahead of the boat and wait for those events to come up. So the event that we get going up right now is the truck orders. The bunny derby's coming up. Okay, so that's going to end in 5 days, but it hasn't started yet, I don't think. I'll have to go and take a look. Oh, that's a pass. Come on. Okay, it has started. Okay, I checked last night at midnight, so it's morning time. Available tasks 14. Wow, that's a lot. Pick a task on the left. That is a lot of tasks. Okay. 305. Feed 111 animals. For 305, that's an easy one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's an easy 300. If I can get 300 points that easy, I'm all in. How many do I need? 14? Oh, that's a good one right there. All you do is go help 14 people. Okay, so they're making these a lot easier so you can get to that 14. Okay, so I'm going to have to pop in more times. I'm going to have to do like 2 or 3 of these a day. And I'll be able to do that no problem. Okay. So I got to keep the feed going here. Matter of fact, do I have enough? No. I will now. So we got 3 there. Okay. Nobody's helping me out here? Anybody need help in here? Alright, so we're going to go ahead and call the video. I know you guys said, come on, end this thing, will you? Like I said, that's why I do my topic first. If you want to see me go around and do my thing here, that's fine. I understand. Okay, and I'm going to pop in about every 2 hours or so and do it. Because I got a lot of things going on, a lot of videos. So I keep them down here in the bottom and I'll keep them activated. I do everything on the computer. And I'll just pop in. You know, it's like this here. I'm doing this to get, there's games that have offers to get in-game currency. And this is free. And I'm playing in the background so I can get 200 gold coins on another game. I'm playing a golf game. Alright. Except free to play, use every single way to get you can to get what you need. Alright. I need to get some more feed for that. So I will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. It's only 5 o'clock in the morning here, so I get up real early. Alright, so I will see you tomorrow morning. You all have a good day. Okay, you gotta get more of those.